Hi, welcome to my channel, God's Anointed Child. My name is Latoya. So today I just want to give a quick testimony and things that you look out for when you're dating a narcissistic man. So I was dating a narcissistic man that triangulated me with his daughter that he was sleeping with. Yes, like I said. So I'm dating this guy in Jamaica. I know him from ever since we were like young, but then I never liked him. So I used to, really fuss with him and say bad things. But we are young. We're like 11, 12 onward up to teenage years, and he gets successful and in his academics and he's doing good for himself. So anyway, we become friends on Facebook, and me and him is, we talk about heartbreaks and everything. And he was like, oh, I always like you, but you always, and I said to him like, but then I used to have to put on a front because I know that I wasn't allowed to have boyfriend and stuff like that. So now we are older. Now he said to me, oh, I just want to marry and settle down, and if I'm in for it, then yes. So I said to him, no problem, I'm there, I'm ready. So this is like in my late 30s. And we agree to get married and stuff. So during the time we making wedding preparation and everything, me he's back there sorting out stuff. I'm getting stuff ready here in the UK to go home to get married to this guy. So in the end, he told me he has a daughter that he didn't accept because the mom told him like late after that, oh, he has a daughter and whatever. Well, fast forward, in the end he said that he took his daughter home and was sending her to school, and he was being a single dad and he was proud of himself. But then he said to me, like, literally the mom was accusing him of sleeping with his daughter. I didn't understand why I get that information from him or whatever, but this is right during the dating, which was a red flag, and I literally just let it slip because I hear marriage. So I ignored the sign and ignore the sign that God gave me about him being a sick person, like a person that is ill. So I would see, like, in my vision before I went home to marry this guy, like I would see a lot of guys around him, and I'm in my wedding dress and I would be at the poolside and I'm like, where's my husband? And I'm there crying in the vision, and yet he didn't arrive. Like, he didn't turn up to this wedding. It was just me. I see all of that, and there was people telling me that there was something off about it. But when you're a pick-me, nobody can tell you anything. So that was pick-me plus tax. Pick-me, yeah, that's me. So anyway, went down to Jamaica. Fast forward, when I went to Jamaica, he had his daughter. She's about in her late 20s, I think. And she would come around with us, and every time I'm talking to him, I literally have to go through her, which I didn't understand, and it would be tears upon tears. It's like everything that I am, when I'm talking about the wedding and preparing everything, she would be crying and crying, and I would be like, why is she crying? She's not even like a 5 or 6 or a 9-year-old. This is a whole big teenager having her own man. So I don't get this. So anyway, it was like, at the end of the day, she's just feeling left out. I said, in what sense? Anyway, I bought her a lot of gifts for her, clothes and stuff, and she took them. Then she began to cry. Conscience, which I didn't pick up on. So anyway, we choose dress for her and stuff, and I just noticed and sensed that the way he hugged her and the way he was holding her and the way he have to calm her down was something not right. But every time I say something to him, he just like brush it off and like, oh, she just love me, and I'm like, I don't understand. So I said, she was with you for a while, then she was back home with her mom, so I don't understand this obsession of love if she's not there to with you. I just couldn't understand it. It was just strange, and the way he hugged, and it's not like I was jealous. I was just curious of like something is off. It's the same thing with his male friends. It would be like if I say anything wrong or I don't remember them or remember their name or their face, he would get angry and snap. I would be like, what is wrong with this person? I didn't see that this man was like sick, like I just closed my eyes from all the red flags and did not want to see what I'm seeing right there. So in the end, on the wedding day, it was chaos. So I don't know why I still go through with it. But at the day when I say I do, he looked at me and said, I think I made a mistake. Like, I rushed this thing, and I, I don't want to be married. That's what he said after I say I do. So I look at him and I said to him, why you didn't say before? He said, oh, I was a coward. I couldn't understand. This man broke me. So he's there smiling with everyone, taking picture, when he just told me that, in my ears, lifting me up and be faking, giving long speech and everything. But it was when we come to dancing at the wedding, after all of that, I was just showing face because I was too embarrassed to tell everybody that this thing is done, So at the end of the day, we had this dance. The lady that daughter began to cry. I mean, like rivers, tears of rivers. I was like, no, you know what? Go and talk to her, because I don't see what's up with her crying like that. And this girl, while he's pulling her, I was with him. She, was just pushing and throwing tantrum. But the moment I left, he went and he was holding her, calming her down, hugging her like passionately, whispering in her ears. And I literally overheard him like saying, it's, don't worry, like at the end of the day, like it's done. I overheard him telling his daughter, like, it's done. And she was calm, like literally calm. So I said to him, like, why all the crocodile tears, and now she's this calm? Thought that he would say that he told her, but he said, oh, no, I talked to her and she's all right now. And I'm like, oh God, this man is the devil. I realized, and to face my family at that time, I didn't want. So I just said, you know what, let me just see if, by me being around him a bit more, if things would change. And it was just constantly talking about her, when it's not necessary. He's not coming to my house because he have to drop her off. He's not doing this. Not only that, even where we were getting married, where I wanted to, because it was near her house where her mom lived, he rejected and want to marry somewhere else that I didn't want, which I didn't even enjoy the settings of that place. And I said to him, did you stop that place and reject it because it was your daughter's, it's just opposite your daughter? He was like, oh no, but I realized, yes, it was. And then it was so bad that I called the daughter and I said, are you sleeping with your dad? And she was going on crazy. She didn't say no. She was just cussing me out anyhow. I said, I did not ask you to cuss me out. I said, are you sleeping with your dad? And when I said to him, because everything just scattered. So for me, my dignity went out. There was nothing to hold back. So I just began to vent. Oh, I know you're sleeping with man. I can see how you act with the guys around you and your daughter. I don't think you just make up that story to tell me what people assume or what her mom assume. I think you actually did it and everything. And they didn't push any case against me or anything. They just shove it under the carpet like I didn't say anything. So I'm just letting you know, these men, they're very sick, some of them. So be careful when you're dating single dad and dad that has that kind of relationship with their daughter. Watch it. Some of them is very sincere and very pure, but you have to be careful when you know that your man is sick and that he would sleep with anything. You have to be careful, and you have to watch the way, the emotion of the daughter, how she act. I know some daughter is jealous when another woman is coming in, but the way that he has to comfort her, you have to watch those things. Just be on the lookout so you don't just go down in a pit like me. Shameless, disgusting pit. I'm telling you, Sodom and Gomorrah pit. So just it anyway with divorce, which he was holding back. So I don't understand, but I have to come here, run through my divorce, and thank God that I get out of that. And because it was so painful, I never dated after that, and it's been years. It's not like I've been scarred. It's just that people can play in your face, and I don't want no one to touch my peace. Peace is very important and very expensive, and I'm keeping that. So that's why and I love God, and keeping myself pure is good in this generation. So just to say, look out for the signs and do not be a fool and a pick me. Put that down and have self-worth and self-value. Don't follow me. I was desperate. Anyway, if you like my content, click like, click share, and comment and let me know how you're getting on. Thank you.